Pokemon Scarlet and Violet are under 15 days from being released, and if you are anything like me, you've already pre-ordered the game and you're just sitting here avoiding leaks and spoilers. Luckily for you, this video won't contain anything outside of what we've seen already from the trailers, and just focus on my thoughts and opinions. With that being said, let's get into my final thoughts and concerns around the upcoming games, and let's focus on two main areas. Hi, my name is Toxicity, and I'm a Pokemon creator on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch, and I've been playing Pokemon ever since Fire Red and Leaf Green. I am super excited for the releases of these games, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let's start off with an area that people have been debating since the first trailer dropped all those months ago, the graphics. Social media was lit up when the first trailer came out, and honestly, since the Japanese trailer for Scarlet and Violet dropped within the last few days, as someone who was concerned about this area, my worries were put to bed. The graphics look great, and the quality of the characters were really put on display. The Pokemon shown look good, and the scenery doesn't look as empty and dead as it seemed in the first few trailers. The Pokemon found in the wild areas look alive, with flying Pokemon actually being able to land, which is an amazing touch for the games and also improves just the scenery and overall look of the game. It is still a Pokemon game at the end of the day, and I'm really glad there's still that signature feel with the graphics. Everything looks sharp and more detailed, and I definitely recommend checking out the trailer for yourself. There are a lot of improvements, and they definitely held back when they showed us the trailers previously. I know this is kind of a thing that games do, but I really wish they showed us the full potential of these games to begin with, and it would have stopped a lot of the drama. I'm not going to use footage from that trailer in this video, but if you do want to see that trailer, I'll link it down in the description below. Not only do the graphics look great, but the Pokédex looks great as well. A lot of Pokemon we haven't seen in a while are returning, but the new Pokemon added in Gen 9 also look really interesting and fun to use as well. I still have a list of about 10 Pokemon or more that I want to use during my first run through, but this could be blown out when more Pokemon are announced. I want to use majority new Pokemon, but some returning Pokemon just look too good not to use on my team. Have you picked your team already? What Pokemon will you be running on your team on your first playthrough? Okay, that was almost too positive for a Toxicity video, so let's get into my main concerns with Scarlet and Violet, that being the legends aren't very legendary feeling. When I think about mainline legendary Pokemon like Dialga, Palkia, Zekrom and Reshiram, or Kyogre and Groudon, I don't associate them with being HM slaves and using them as transport. Koraidon and Miraidon look great, and if they weren't used as the main way to travel around the region, they may be more scary and impactful, but they are the main way to travel, and based on the trailers, they don't seem very legendary to me. I know Latias and Latios allowed us to fly around in Aurus, and Solgaleo helped us in the Sun and Moon series, but they were for special events and not the whole game. People on social media have been telling me this makes the legendaries more useful and allows you to have them on your team more than just having them take up a slot in your party, but I honestly don't agree. I feel like if you did want to use legendary Pokemon, you would have them on your team, and we don't need to have them just be a transportation to be able to have them be relevant. I want to wait till I make my final decision on if I like this or not until the games come out. I want to be able to play them, and I hope it's just an optional thing and not just a feature you have to use. We have hundreds of other Pokemon who can be used as HM slaves or ways to travel. We have flying Pokemon, swimming Pokemon. There's so many Pokemon we can just throw up as a suggestion instead of the legendary duo. Overall, the games have my interest, and I just want to jump in and play them. The 18th can't come quick enough, but I am glad we've seen some tweaks or corrections with that latest footage. It appears Scarlet and Violet will have something for everyone, and the 3 different paths you can go down certainly means hours and hours of fun. We are also continuing from Legends of Arceus with the Overworld Shinies, which is going to be an amazing feature and something extra special to look out for. Generation 9 really seems to be starting off well after a bumpy ride which was Generation 8. Do we dare think to consider the possibilities of what could come after Scarlet and Violet? I know we have a lot of features that are going to be unveiled in Scarlet and Violet, but could that follow on to a next Legends game or maybe remakes of Generation 5? They are my favorite games, and honestly I would love to see that. Thank you guys for watching my final thoughts before the game's release. I appreciate all the support on these videos. Let me know down below what your thoughts are heading into the games, and I'm always interested in seeing if others think the same as me. Be sure to follow along on my Twitch because I'll be streaming these games from release all the way through to the end, and I'll be uploading all this footage on my YouTube as well. So I'm really excited for these games to drop. This content is going to be amazing, and I hope you guys enjoy these videos, but I'll see you guys on the next one.